So Coach Sean Lewis got his first big win in the recruiting trail for the 2024 cycle as quarterback Danny O'Neal out of Indianapolis, Indiana, has selected the Colorado Buffaloes. Let's talk about him and Coach Sean Lewis coming up here in about 10 seconds. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports, where we take a pensive approach to the sports conversation. Thanks for pulling up to the YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Sean Lewis's win of quarterback Danny O'Neal, three-star quarterback out of Indianapolis, Indiana, who had decided to pick the Colorado Buffaloes over a slew of schools in the Big Ten, as well as other D1 schools around the country. And so we're going to dive right into him. But before we do that, you know the drill. Hop in the comments. Let me know what you think about this quarterback pickup for the Buffaloes. We'd love to hear from you, all the fans. Also, I have his Twitter account in the description, so you all can go show him some love. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and the bell notification, and join the family. We're talking a lot of college football here. We spend a lot of time on OU football, Colorado football. We're going to add another team soon, as well as college football in general. So we appreciate all the love. And so let's dive into this quarterback pickup by Colorado, Danny O'Neal. Indianapolis, Indiana, 6 foot, 185 quarterback. Let's look at the measurables. Let's look at his history. We'll watch some film and talk about why he selected Coach Sean Lewis over the competition. So let's go right into that right now. As you can see, Danny is a 6 foot 1 quarterback, 180 pounds, Indianapolis, Indiana, at a Cathedral High School. 3-star. Consensus 3-star across the board. The only rating system that doesn't have him yet is ESPN, but don't fret. He is sitting at about 3 stars on all of the other recruiting databases. And so he's about top 600 player in the country. Now, the big thing about Danny is that zip on his pass. And we'll watch some film in a second, but I want to dive into why he selected Colorado over the competition. And so in a recent interview, he was kind of talking about why he committed to Coach Prime and Coach Lewis. And for them, it's really, he's the people sold him there. That's kind of his quote to 24/7. He thinks the place is beautiful. Of course, Colorado, it's beautiful, and going out there to Boulder. And he wants to play and connect with Coach Prime as well as Coach Lewis. Now, some of the things for Coach Lewis is, not only did he make you feel like home for Danny, he also did do some very good things in his past with that system. So he's really excited about playing in Coach Lewis's system, mainly because, one quarterback in the NFL, it's out there. Coach played in this system, Jimmy Garoppolo over at Eastern Illinois. Jimmy went out there and threw for 5,000 yards and won to a conference championship. So for Danny O'Neal, that was a big deal. And I totally understand. You've seen a coach send a guy to the NFL, especially from a smaller school that we didn't really know about, and he's been lasting around the league, and that's kind of more important than anything. You don't have to be a star in the NFL to really matter. You just got to be able to last, and being able to have a long career at quarterback in the NFL is huge. And so Jimmy Garoppolo's record and the way he's played shows that Sean Lewis has capabilities of getting a quarterback out there. And so as we look at the film here, Danny's got some zip. Some of the things I really like about seeing here is that he does keep his shoulders square. He looks down the field. He does a really good job of moving and feeling the pressure while also staying calm under pressure. He's taking a hitter here too. He's also out there looking down the field, and you can see him leading his wide receivers with his eyes and launching it over the top of the defense. So that's kind of a big deal when you want to play at the next level, especially going into the Pac-12, which is starting to get, hopefully a little bit better. Or if Colorado decides to take on that offer from the Big 12 and move conferences and come back to where they came from, there's a good chance he's been playing against some really good defenses. And so Danny definitely is looking forward thinking with this, with Coach Prime, with Coach Lewis, and seeing that there's a lot of potential for him long term. So I'm pretty excited to see that he sees the future with this squad. Also, with that, he understands, he's going to come in, he's going to be playing D1 football at a pretty good conference, and he knows that once Shedeur Sanders decides to leave, he'll have the opportunity to compete. So when he gets there, he'll be competing against the other quarterbacks that's on staff right now that came in the 2023 class, in Ryan Staub as well as Cason Wiseman. Ryan out of California as well as Cason coming in from Georgia. Douglasville, we talked about them in some previous videos. And so now Danny O'Neil has the opportunity to compete for the starting job once Shedeur Sanders goes pro, in which he will enter the draft most likely in the next couple of years. By the time that happens, Danny O'Neil and that team will have a decision to make on who's going to be quarterback, and Danny is hoping that it's going to be him. So that's Danny O'Neil. Hop in the comments. Let me know what you think about him coming to Colorado, have them picking up a quarterback in this cycle. Do you think they're going to grab a second quarterback so we can keep the competition going? You never know. Also, his Twitter and socials are in the comments. Go show Danny some love, Colorado fans. He would love to hear from you all. Hit him with that Skull Buffs, and be excited for this coming season. If you are new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and the bell notification. We are excited about having you come join the family. And outside of that, you will see on here that YouTube has some videos for you to check out around Colorado. And we'll talk a lot soon, especially as commitments go down. We're going to break down some of the roster and the staff as we prepare for spring football here in April. And supposedly you all are going to sell out. So I expect you all to get out there and fill up the stadium for the spring game, which this is the only one that's televised nationally. That's a huge deal for you all. So go show Coach Prime some love. Go show your excitement for Colorado football, as well as go show Danny O'Neil some love. So YouTube says watch one of these videos. Think you should watch it. We'll chop it up in a couple days. Peace.